I was doing my keynote, when you're speaking to anybody, you always have to think, who is your audience and what are they supposed to get out of it? And I think too many speakers get on stage and they think, what's in it for me, right? I want to sell, I want to do this, I want to do that. But the number one thing that I've learned speaking is attract attention. And what I mean by that, I don't mean go out in a fluorescent green suit. Don't run out screaming and yelling and making the audience do jumping jacks. A couple of years ago, I had two very serious life scares. I would say that they're my two defining moments, right? One, I had, I guess, a false diagnosis with a rare brain disease that was 100% fatal and only gave me 4 months to live. And once I got through that, 3 weeks later, I'm an avid fisherman, Canadian, right here in Manitoba. First fishing trip of the year. 3 weeks after I got my all clear, I was with my oldest son fishing, and the boat capsized and I almost drowned. It actually flipped on top of me and trapped me underneath the water. So we were only given 5 minutes at the Sydney Opera House. And how do you tell that story, which I've spoken on stage before, but it normally takes me like 30 minutes. I had to compress that into 5 minutes and attract the audience attention. So what I would say is the hook, right? I actually went out there instead of just introducing myself. I just stood there and I said very quietly, because that makes people attract attention or pay attention, sorry. It was dark. I couldn't breathe. I thought I was going to die. And my youngest son traveled with me to Australia. And he said, because I was in the afternoon, it's after the lunchtime, lots of speakers, everybody's on their phones. He said, Dad, it was really cool to see everybody kind of look up, get off their phones, and they were instantly dialed in. So with social media, with speaking, with anything else, it really is, sounds like cliche, it's about that hook and then about storytelling, right? So that's kind of what I learned.
How is success like food?
I think success is like food in the preparation of it. So I think somebody who's, a Michelin star chef plans the experience for that consumer at the very end, right? For the preparation of it, where they're sourcing their materials, what they want that customer experience to be like.
Nicely done. So that's how success is like food.